Sorry, I'm bad at this. That was 3, right? And a brief moment. Oh, so by the way, all of these are like cut in like a fourth for the 3DS version. You only need like 10, 15 beans instead of like 25. Oh, that noise. Not ghosts again. Oh no, this time I've chosen a slightly different way of making my entrance. What? Well, just showing up the same way over and over gets old after a while. Besides, some video conferences feel futuristic and cool. Not anymore. So you're not going to try out a new drink this time, boss? Oh, don't worry, I've sent a representative to taste it in my stead. He should be arriving soon. A representative? Don't worry, he's a harmless, friendly little ghost. Please allow him to taste that new drink. I do miss these ghost designs. As much as I do love Luigi's Mansion 3, the ghost designs just don't hit the same. Oh mercy, it seems to have been just heavenly. We got the Triforce. This is actually one of the very obvious ones that was originally a different item. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. Double damage and also double damage taken is the Great Force. Next time I'll come in person. Yeah, just yeet this Game Boy through the roof, okay. Hoolumbian. Wow, did I do the math wrong this whole time? I only need 35? God damn it. All that hunting for an extra bean was for nothing. Well, live and learn. Also about coming in person, yeah, no. Ho ho ho, surprise, yet another video conference. Hi boss, but weren't you supposed to be in person this time? Promises are made to be broken, I'm too busy with my research. Don't tell me you're sending another representative. Ho ho ho, no, there's no need for that. Listen here, this brand new Game Boy Horror boasts a new warping capability. Just bring in the new bean juice and place it before the monitor. This would be great in any other game. Oh, the warp was successful. Oh, another mind-numbingly deep flavor. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. So this is actually not in the 3DS version. You have infinite grip anyway, from what I gather. Next time I really will be there in person. It's swapped out with an item that I think reveals hidden blocks. Which, again, the 3DS version actually tracks hidden blocks, so it makes more sense. Alright, the Chocochino. This was always my favorite as a kid, just because I like the name Chocochino. It's very pink. Kind of a salmon maroon. Well, here I am in the flesh. It's been quite a while since I've seen you all here. A whole 1 minute. Oh hey boss. Whoa, your shadow's looking pretty thin there. You haven't been sick, have you? Oh no, I'm just testing my latest invention, a gown that lets anybody become a ghost. By wearing this gown, you can become a ghost anytime, any place, anywhere you want. So you finally become a ghost yourself, eh boss? Yep, and while I may be a ghost, I can still taste new drinks. This is a mysteriously dim, short-lived flavor. It's just the kind of bean juice that will attract the long-overlooked market of afterlifers. Luigi has left the building. Cobalt necktie. I think that boosts stash? And Luigi's having none of it. Egad getting sucked into the poltergeist count, number 2. And lastly, we have the Teehee Espresso. It's not Egad anymore, it's Chocochino. So yeah, we need to switch up like Nintendo, or... I had a whole bit planned out for this moment, I completely forgot the lyrics of the song. Like, not even kidding, I completely am blanking on how the song goes. Oh, so you finally completed the last bean juice concoction missing from our menu. This will be my final tasting. Pardon my hastiness, but may I have the first sampling? This one's kind of anticlimactic, like it's just very straightforward. Why does it look like lean? Since I know this is the last new flavor I will taste, I must say it's the finest yet. Oh, stop exaggerating. In the Game Boy Horror SP, which basically guarantees rare item drops. Since I've now sampled all the drinks that there are to sample, I'll most likely no longer be making any appearances here. As the owner, I feel I must leave this here in my shop. If ever you have any hardships or any sad days, then you can gaze upon this picture and think of me. There, don't you think it brings a little respect to this shop and make it slightly less kiddie? I think it stinks. Damn, okay. Tell me how you really feel. Oh, I'm so sad. So, these are actually consumable items. God damn it, I'm still gonna be mad about that. This one boosts all stats at random. Chakachino boosts defense, Mario's is behind, so we'll give it to him. Colombian boosts POW, T-Blend boosts Stash. Choco Blend is speed, Woohoo is BP, Mario's behind there, and Woohoo is health. I don't know who to give this to. Luigi has higher defense, so I think Mario could actually use it more. Alright, so that takes care of that long-ass side quest that, again, could have been a lot shorter if I didn't just totally, you know, blank on a few things. And with that, I'm going to make a concerted effort to get the last Beanstar Piece. It won't be that bad, it'll be like 20 minutes. We got most of the bean fruit already, I hope. Fingers crossed, if I'm missing one, that'll be very awkward. I'm gonna fight this Tanumba, just to get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. It was regular Game Boy Horror. Interesting. Again, I know it's like Olimar's one, Samus is one, Fox, Wario. I think the Greed Wallet is Wario. Oh shoot, duh. I need to equip them. It's like all that work to get these items, I forgot to equip them. We're giving the Game Boy Horror SP to Luigi. And we're going to give something to Mario. We're so OP. What's a little more? Why the hell not? So there is another Koopa to knock down over here. And this will give us access to the final Beanstar Piece. Up here. Wow, that looks lame. Anyway, that is our final piece. Hey, what's with you two? You can't just waltz up and start talking to my master. You weasels, look at you. There's no doubt in my mind that you come looking for money. Well, I'll have you know that my master is very busy. He doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you. Be off. Off, I say. Huh? The Beanstar? Busted into 4 pieces? Oh, Master, you mustn't listen. You can't listen. All of this talk is just meant to swindle you out of your money again. It's all lies. Lies! And his master's having literally none of it. Silence, you twit. Damn. And with that, please excuse me. What's that? There's something on my face. Eh, you say I look like Bubbles, the legendary soda maker. Hehehe, that's because I'm Bubbles' younger brother. Ellipses. My name is Bottle, young brother of the legendary soda maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to own my own theater. I also happen to be president of the Yoshi fan club. This theater was designed by a Yoshi-loving chap specifically for the enjoyment of the Yoshis. So, what did you want to talk about? I see. You just have to have the decoration on the sign. Yes, of course. Fine. I suppose I could decorate the sign with something else and give that sparkly thing to you. They're so happy. No, no, you mustn't, Master, you mustn't. I'm getting used to seeing this animation. Nice callback, though. However, only on one condition. The sign is my theater's face. We must find something else that can be used to decorate my grand sign. Understood? Why do you mean neon eggs? Yes, I shall trade you this for the 7 brilliant colors of the neon eggs. Impossible, Master. Washed-up middle-aged men such as these could never get the neon eggs. Isn't Mario, like, canonically, like, 25 or something? Like, middle-aged, like, we're getting the K-pop descriptions of middle-age. Will the two of you agree to this? When Yoshis eat a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs, or so they say. Inside that movie theater are 7 hungry Yoshis, so find that particular food and give it to the Yoshis inside. Once you get a neon egg, it means the Yoshi's stomach is filled. It also means everyone's happy. Right? Incredible, Master. Thinking not only of yourself, but of all the Yoshis, too. You two, don't just stand there staring. Thank my master, and once you're done thanking him, hurry up and get those neon eggs. Now that you mention it, there is someone in this theater who's well-versed on neon eggs. You should talk to that individual about what food makes Yoshi's lay neon eggs and where to find it. Hi. This movie theater is now finally nearing completion. They say this place was built for Yoshis by a great Yoshi enthusiast. While we've certainly heard of Yoshis here in Bean Bean, most people have never seen them. This place could be all the rage. So this is a movie theater. What's this? Coming soon, the action blockbuster Mario and Luigi? That sounds so cool! I can't wait. Once the sign is finished, Yoshi Theater will be complete. Oh, I can't wait. Once the theater is done, the wall by the door will be so sparkly. Wow, Yoshi faces everywhere. So in the 3DS version, I think they do add like a Yoshi like sound. By the bottle, the gentleman who built this place is said to be filthy rich. What does filthy rich mean? Does he own lots and lots of fruit? We'll feed the Yoshis later. They say Bottle has over 3,000 wooden dolls at his house. What's so fun about having so many wooden dolls? I swear I'll never understand the hobbies of the rich. So the posters are Starfy, Mario and Luigi, Wario, and Kirby. Nice little Easter eggs. Also, the localized title of Legendary Starfy didn't exist at this point. This room is so dark. What do you do in a theater anyway? This chairs look so cushy and comfortable. Of course, I can't sit in them because my tail gets in the way, haha. Oh my gosh, Yoshis. There really are Yoshis here. I've never seen one before. This is so cool. I have to bring my girlfriend here. She'll flip out. Shut up. I don't think I've ever seen a Yoshi be that mad before. Indeed, I am the architect who designed this very theater. I'm called Fava, or maybe Savage would be a better word than angry. And also, indeed, I'm the older brother of the castle town's greatest intellectual. So instead of beanstones, this guy's interested in something else. What? Neon eggs, you say? How did you know that I'm a neon egg fiend? That's right, some know me as an architect and some know me as an intellectual's older brother, but in reality, I'm just an old man who loves neon eggs. Good for you. Perhaps. What? You want to know what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs? Well, that'd be bean fruits, perhaps. Bean fruits are native to Bean Bean Kingdom. They grow underground, perhaps. It's not like we found 6 already. First dig the bean fruit out of the ground. Then feed the bean fruit you dug up to a Yoshi. Then you will get a neon egg, perhaps. But you know, there's nothing wrong with an old man being a neon egg fiend. I've never even found a single neon egg in all my life. Very well. However, the knowledge I have gained after much collecting and searching is not exact, but in my head I have a map that shows kind of the general area where bean fruits may be, perhaps. He's really unsure of himself. What? You're going to find them and feed them to the Yoshis? Okay, I'll tell you. Indeed, I will now tell you. I'll show you a map that points out the general locations of some bean fruits. I'll put marks on your map, perhaps. So yeah, we really didn't need to talk to this guy at all. We got 6 out of the 7, as is. Go to the areas I marked on your map and look for suspicious spots surrounded by grass or rocks. If you find such spots, there is no mistaking that a bean fruit lies in the dirt in that spot. By the way, to dig up a bean fruit, you just dig underground once and pop back up, perhaps, if you're lucky. Because the cutscene will actually re-prompt itself if we actually leave and come back, we'll actually feed the Yoshis all at once, basically. The last one is guided by a boss. We can't get that one until talking to Bottle. Though talking to the Bean Fiend is actually not necessary. I just wanted to show off that cutscene because I can't remember the last time I saw it. But the ads are about to start, so we'll take care of that shortly. But I need to take a quick break. Okay, we already got most of the bean fruits, so all that's left is a mini-boss of sorts, so we need to carefully dodge. I said carefully dodge. Again, these enemies are actually a lot tougher than the other bean field enemies, so this can be a little tricky. To be fair, a lot of these enemies in this northern section are very good for level grinding, like early game leveling, because you can go here at any time. You might just get a little bit bodied if you're not careful. Voila. I don't mean to fight literally everything along this path, game. Please, let me leave. Also, I realized I still have the bonus ring on, so... Again, the way that works is if you don't take damage, you get double, like, bonus EXP. I don't know if it's actually doubled, though. So yeah, not 100% sure on that aspect of it. It's like, I just wanna move on, game. Please stop, you know, ambushing me at every turn. Just dodge all that nonsense, and hop on over here, I guess. So yeah, you can also get to here through Tiki Valley, but that's obviously a lot more time consuming. Luckily there are plenty of shortcuts. Realizing that Mario and Luigi is almost a Metroidvania in its structure because of like having shortcuts open up in the world later on. I almost feel like a Metroidvania structure is almost what modern Paper Mario kind of doubles down on instead of the RPG elements. It's very interesting. Again, obviously not what some want out of a Mario RPG, but it's kind of interesting design philosophy nonetheless. Now we're fine. So the final bean fruit we can't dig up ourselves, but luckily this piranha bean does it for us, but also eats it, so that means we have to throw hands. So this is a really weird boss in the North American version specifically, because it works differently. The drop works differently in the Japanese version. Basically it's drop, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, it doesn't even get like boss music, it's just the regular battle theme. I wonder if the 3DS version changes that. So, it has two main attacks, a fireball, and it'll also shoot out like a bouncing projectile. Like this. Wow, that looks suspiciously like someone we know. This is actually one of the more time-consuming fights we've had so far, because we actually can't just cheese it with a burst attack. But luckily it is weak to electricity, so we can at least do consistent crits on it. Also, this attack animation is just very time-consuming. There we go. Yeah, the Piranha suit you can only get if you have the Game Boy Horror SP equipped. Otherwise, you'll get an item called the Piranha Swing. In the Japanese version, to my understanding, the Piranha suit is actually given to a late game boss as a drop option. So yeah, Luigi will always be higher level than Mario if you like don't fight things. It's like if you fight everything, basically. Tiny Flash. Oh, Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you so much. You're a huge help. Huge help, you say? But my, Luigi. Look at how you've grown. I see, I guess I wasn't aware of the whole shrinking business. Say, Luigi, I'm not too fond of this body size. Do you think you could change me back? To think that you know such cool moves. You're a real hero. I mean hero. Goddamn, dude. Like, savage. Again, the Mario and Luigi games are constantly making fun of Luigi. Okay, but be careful. Like, damn, just there's no respect for Luigi. Look at the difference in my shine now that I'm back to normal. Sing, now that's a shine. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel like I must thank you. Please, I insist you accept this. I found this inside that large piranha plant back there. Please take it. I got a bean fruit. Well, I've returned to my old self once again, so there's no point in staying here longer. I will most definitely be getting the next Beanstar Piece. And oh, and be sure to give my regards to Mr. Red Mustache. Maybe we meet again after gathering the Beanstar Pieces. I also didn't really mention, like, hey, you remember how, like, Prince Peasley, like, just stabbed Luigi in the butt with a sword and then Luigi started blushing? It's like, what was that all about? Question mark? It's like, there's a reason these two are somewhat, like, shipped, it feels like. Anyway, now we have to carefully make our way back to the movie theater. These enemies do not stay dead. Thanks, game. I love respawning enemies because I fought a boss and it reloaded everything. My favorite thing in the world. So now we have to feed all the Yoshis. Real quick. This is key items, right? Yep, all 7. I'm so hungry, I want to eat fruit. Wow, fruit, thank you. So yeah, if you feed them and then leave, you have to watch this whole dialogue every time. At first they taste just like beans, but then the flavor of fruit oozes out. Bean fruit is the best. Oh, you can take that. Oh yeah. Got a red neon egg. So yeah, otherwise, you can it'll basically play a truncated version of the cutscene, so it's a lot faster to just do all of them at once. Orange neon egg. This will be purple. Got a blue Yoshi up here. Not to be confused with Boshi. It's kind of funny, with Fox Girl's favorites, the Mario RPGs might be completely out of order, out of point, because, like, I played the Paper Marios completely, like, jumbled around. Again, I went 1000 Door Super, then Original, so if we do all 3, they're gonna be really out of order, which will be funny. I don't know what's gonna happen to the series next month, because I might do some special stuff next month, for June, but we'll see. Plus, I actually kind of need to still pick a game, because to replace Stardust Battlefront, I need something else. I thought about Yoshi's Island, but I actually would have already passed the point where I played Yoshi's Island. Also, I don't know if I'd consider Yoshi's Island, like, a huge favorite anymore. I definitely like Yoshi a lot. He was my favorite Mario character pre-Rosalina, to be fair. Anyway, here's your eggs. Well done, I did well asking you to. My neon eggs are beautiful. On the sign you go. Voila! Just casually sticking eggs to a sign, what could possibly go wrong? Wahahaha, you did it! You did it! Pretty. Hooray! It's complete! Puns? I don't know why this Yoshi says bonsai. Thanks to you two, my theater is now complete. Marvelous. Very well. As promised, here's your reward. Last one. Now you have all 4 pieces. Hurry back to Bean Castle. Excellent. We're going to be rather busy preparing for our grand opening. Pardon us. I think they have different dialogue. Or like some of it. Actually, I think all the dialogue is the same except this Yoshi's new. Neon eggs are pretty. Just to give you a chance to look at the sign again. But hey, with that taken care of, all we have to do is get back to the castle. Maybe the enemies did stay defeated. There's normally a Tanumba there. I like going this way because the lack of peace on the east side is a pain to deal with. So in general, I kind of prefer to go the long way around. So next up, we need to head over to the throne room, I think. I don't know if it'll automatically send us there, though. Nope, we have to walk. Okay. And there we go. The Beanstar be assembled. The Beanstar is revived! We got the Beanstar. So the Beanstar is finally back to normal. A message has arrived from Violetta. I shudder to think. An orange Game Boy. Very good. You fools make fine scavengers. Now I want red and green to bring that Beanstar to me. The drop point is at the far end of the ocean, at that crypt for cruddy jokes called Joke's End. You can't get to Joke's End by walking on the seafloor, so don't try it, cretins. Come after you learn how to cross the sea surface. And don't lose the Beanstar on the way, Butterfingers. But if it plans to return Princess Peach when we give it the Beanstar, then it can't be planning to use Peach's voice to awaken the Beanstar after all. That would seem to be so. Relax, all of you. We can just give the fiend this. So obvious. Oh, a fake Beanstar, of course. You got a fake Beanstar. Also, please take along a change of clothes for the princess. I'm sure that Princess Peach likely tried to escape doing untold damage to her lovely dress. Just thinking of it drives me mad. Curse that Violetta. At least this old servant can help in some small way. You got Peach's extra dress. The brooch is green on it, which is interesting. To get to Joke's End, you have no choice but to travel above the ocean waves. Perhaps if you go to the beach, you'll find a way to get there. Apparently there once was quite a fine surfing spot at one of this land's beaches. Excellent, then the two of you will execute our daring plan. Oh, I almost forgot. You won our little Beanstar wager, so here are your mushroom coins. I'm not reading that number out again. Hey, guess what? Mushroom coins. At today's exchange rate, that many coins comes to... mushroom coins comes to 99 bean coins. God, and I thought... well, the yen was devalued. Anyway, we are good to go in that regard. How much money do we have? That's not very much. I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna go over here, see if there's any new wares of note. Actually, there are a few good things here. First Strike would be really helpful. And I almost wonder if it'd be helpful, more helpful than the increased defense. I think it actually might be, but... we'll see how this goes. I kinda just want the higher stats. First attack is nice, but not, like, essential. Power D, I forgot what that actually does. Item grab. Dug up behind the shop, oh. Do we have anything worth selling? Recommended for beginners, like, we really don't need some of these. Some of these are rare and are thus worth a lot of money. Like, there's literally no... I also don't use peppers at all. Like, straight up, I don't use them. So... I wish they showed you the stats as you're selling them. It's kind of weird that they don't. Also, I don't know what's rare or not, so oops. Second thought, I'm actually gonna take that back. Gonna go here. I'm just gonna sell the peppers, because I'm like, I don't know what is actually, like, completely missable. So, just to be on the safe side. Again, trying not to use rewinds too much, but this is just shopping. So it's like, I'm not as hard-pressed about, like, not rewinding for that. Again, this is also isn't like a game clearing. I have beaten this game before, so I'm not as, like, picky about, like, how I'm playing it. Piranha suit. Suit made of piranha plant petals. That's got really garbage stats. That was not worth getting all that equipment for. None of badges are particularly good, so yeah, we'll buy some more. I think it was this one that I was interested in, yeah. Lowers BP, but it's fine. The extra damage will be very helpful. Again, typically, if I was trying to do like a game clearing of a game like this, I would just be like, oops, I sold it, and just keep going, because I don't like save stating more than I have to, but... Actually, that might be a problem. How much money do we have? I forget what was actually in the shop and what was stuff that we actually found. I'm very organized, as you can tell. I think these are a drop. I also might save state, or like, I might rewind for one more thing, because like, we have no money. And to get one more move, we need a lot of coins, so... We'll see how this goes. I might not even need it, but to actually get to... Ow. To actually get to the surf spot we actually do need the upgraded hammer. I know I said, like, to the half hour, but I'm, like, realizing so much other stuff that we could do, that I'm like, oh no, this could become a much longer session than I meant it to be, if I don't stop myself. We also probably won't have time to get everything next time if we want to actually rush forward and finish the game. Well, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be those Mario Bros again. You guys have the best timing. Why we just now finished mastering a brand spanking new hammer making technique. Want us to reforge your hammers for you? In that case, this will be the debut of our new hammer making technique. We'll get right to reforging. Here we go, on your toes. That looks incredibly painful. Now the gold. That's some fine work we did. These are definitely the finest hammers available. They're even more powerful than before. You got the Ultra Hammers. Sadly, they don't increase stats as far as I know. With those hammers, you can break any kind of rock, any kind at all. We've used all of our talents in making these hammers. May they serve you well. So, there is another thingy in this cave. However, again, it's luck-based. 500 coins, we can't even afford it. Well, that's awkward. It's the move Cyclone Bros. I don't even think it's that good of a move, to be honest. Again, I'm just being a little bit too, like, pedantic, I think, about a few things here. I've had the realization, though, about selling, like, clothing items. Anything that we have two of means we can get more than one, so, like, that would be safe to sell. Stuff that we only have one of means we probably can't rebuy it, so we'll not sell those. At least that's my logic. Yeah, there's all the, like, dark rocks now that we can break that have, like, secrets behind them. A couple of, like, moles with items, too. Anyway, we'll give this a shot at least, and again, I think I'll probably rewind for this, just because it costs so much money. Yeah, Wait, what? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea. Is it like an RNG value? It's gotta be, right? Because like none of them have it. Damn, that sucks. I didn't know that about this game, actually. That this is how this works. Oh, we got coins at 800 coins, okay. Scram. Okay. So yeah, you learn something new every day, unless it's not designed for rewinds. Well, that was weird, but we got it. You got Secret Scroll too. This one is for Luigi. You can now use a new Bros attack in battle. This should be Cyclone Bros. We actually can't see Bros attacks anywhere. God damn it. I'm like in side quest mode now. I'm like, what if I just go and do the one thing? At least that does constitute a side quest. Just gonna play that safe a little bit. Again, there's a whole ass minigame, and you know, actually no, this is fine. We can go here anyway. Like, we can surf here, so we're actually okay. Like, this isn't gonna take up too much more time. Oh my god, I hadn't saved in a long time. Poof. Every time that kind of thing happens, I'm like, oh, I was playing with fire. I think it'll actually be faster to go the other way. Again, this is an area where like some kind of speed up for battle would be really nice. Because as is, we just have to fight a lot of things on the way there. Is it just over here? Like, is it that simple? It's like in a corner, I know. But where the hell is it? Is the question. Down one more, okay. So yeah, I think we have to go down and then right. This doesn't feel right though. Nope, this is right. Well, hey there, fellas. I'm the famous Fish Star Spangle. I'm pleased to meet ya. Well, now I tell ya, since I first came here 365 days ago, I ain't seen a soul. Y'all are the first folks I've seen. Let me tell ya, even a star from way over that big old sea needs a stage to stand on. Yeah, that's right, baby. Now, tell me, fellas, don't y'all know a place that'd suit a shining star like me? Come on now. Yeah, that's right, a place for a shining star like me, like the top of a festive tree. What's that now? You know, just a place? Well, hot dog, baby. I'm ready to rock and roll. Say fellas, looks like you've got yourselves a big old suitcase. How about you let me crash in that thing, baby? Got a spangle? Question mark? Nice. Perfectionism kicked in for a moment. So yeah, we'll go to Joke's End, I guess. Again, I'm not gonna do the Har Hall stuff, that's gonna take too long. And again, a lot of the other things are just miscellaneous items, so I think I'm okay with leaving. most of the side quests as is, and collectibles as is. Did you bring something to trade for the bean thing? Eh? Hey now, are we there yet? Well, Nelly, that's what I call a festive treat. Amazing, I'm heading straight to the top, baby. Woohoo, this is great, baby. I'm a rockin' this stage. You guys never fail. Hermie, look at that. Isn't it wonderfied? You did it. I suppose I owe you this in return. Take it with you. You got a Sulfur Bros badge. BP auto gain, but oof, her stats do not fare well with that. A lot of the rare badges have some kind of trade-off, it feels like. Good for specific compositions, but probably not for the gameplay style I go for, which is just pump as much into power as possible, to be real. Yeah, like there's a whole underwater section of Oasis that you have to go into a whirlpool to get to. There's a surfing minigame that's like stupid difficult in my opinion. I'm so bad at that. So yeah, if you want to explore this ocean, there's a lot to find here, but again, I think for the sake of convenience, it'd be better to, not convenience, but for the sake of time for this stream playthrough, I think it'll make more sense to just truck on, since we have most of the main items I would want. This is Oho Oasis. Yeah, you can just surf here. Oops. Oh, this is a joke's end. What the hell is this? Is this where we need to go? I think it is, actually. You have to basically reinflate Luigi, which is a very nice touch. Yeah, joke's end. Get ready to hear this song for the next hour when we pick up next time. I do think this song fares better in the remake. Having slightly more instrumentation to it definitely helps a bit. Actually, where the hell's a save block here? There's a save here, right? At the beginning? So otherwise, this will be very awkward. Hold it, you two. This place is our playground, understand? Do you two want to play here too? In that case, the least you could do is say hello to those who were here first. Me? I'm a Chojora. I'm a buddy of cousin of the descendant of the spirit who once guarded this place. Princess Peach? Balena? Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever, look, if you want to go inside, then go right ahead. Be my guest. Go nuts. I don't know what kind of adventure you've been on to get here, but man, getting through here won't be nearly as easy as what you used to. No way. The save block is actually just in here. It looks like... And before I end up doing a large portion of Joke's End to find a save block, oh thank goodness. I was very nervous for a moment that the save block was farther than I remembered it being. So yeah, we'll tackle Joke's End next stream. See how far we can get in that.